Hello everyone, welcome back to this week's fixed tip video. This week I am showing you a particular exercise which is the Palloff press, and I'll be demonstrating a few different variations and also technique on how to perform it. So what you'll need is first a band. You can actually use also a cable machine for this, but a band with or without handles. So what we'll be doing is roughly around chest height. Because I'm a little bit shorter, there's only one attachment up near shoulders. That's completely fine as well, but roughly near chest height. You'll be holding onto the band and you'll be bringing it to your chest, so the middle of your sternum area. So there should already be a little bit of resistance on the band or on the cable machine. And what you're doing is you're going to brace your abdominal region. Nice and strong. Ground through your feet, slight bend in your knees. You're going to push powerfully out. Now what this movement does, it essentially wants to bring you this way, the band does. It wants to pull you back towards it. The movement we're doing, we're actually resisting that. So you should feel this exercise on the side of your arm and the side of your abdominal region, even down through this leg as well. So you're pushing out, slowly controlling back in. Out, back in. And you can breathe out and breathe back in. So keeping a nice, strong, stable abdominal region for this exercise. Now, some different variations we can perform with the Palloff press is still doing that same sort of movement, but we can actually do it in a tandem stance. So one foot in front of the other, creating a little bit more balance. Or we can even do it single leg. Again, focusing on that balance work, starting where you feel comfortable with and progressing your way up from there. You can either stand on a piece of foam or a pillow. Another variation we can try is actually going overhead. So still that same position with your feet shoulder width apart, bringing it into your sternum area in the middle of your chest, and actually pushing overhead. So now we're not only just focusing on the arm strength, but we're focusing also overhead, powerful shoulder strength too. So pushing overhead, and again it wants to pull you over to the side and slowly coming back down. I thought I'd also show you a bit more of a front view. So feet shoulder width apart, middle of your chest, abdominal region nice and strong and powerful, pushing out to the middle. So if the resistance is too heavy, you'll find that you start coming this way more. We want to keep nice and straight in line with our body in our chest. Another variation you can try is also a half kneeling Palloff press. So attaching the band in a lower position. Again, aiming for close to chest height, the middle of your chest. So placing one foot in front, coming out again to have a little bit of resistance. Bringing it to your middle of your sternum, pushing out and back in. And this will also work this side of the leg now, so the middle, the adductors as well. Pushing out, coming back in. And also try not to hike up your shoulders. So we want to really relax the shoulders, bring the scapulars, the bones of the back, upper back, down, relax the top of the shoulders, push out. I hope you've enjoyed this week's fixed tip video and learnt perhaps either a new exercise, the Palloff press, or some variations to the Palloff press as well.